Wow, my hair feels dry. What's happening? My hair is feeling good as a heatless blow up style. Blow up. Let's start again. Hello my beauts, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary and I'm a natural hair lifestyle and beauty content creator from London. Now today's video is following on from my last video. It is my wash day routine. I will be using all the products from my July treasure chest box. The July treasure chest box contained products from the Cream of Nature, Aloe and Jamaican Black Castor Oil range, and that is a new range by Cream of Nature. I will be giving a review as I go along because that is what I promised in my last video. Do check it out here if you haven't already. Make sure to subscribe. If you're new, welcome. Thank you for joining the family. Thank you for watching this video. I did have a protective styling which doubled up as a heatless blowout style. I did record that video, but the lights, okay, that video, I don't know, like, if you do want to see it, just indicate by liking this video. Your like on this video will let me know whether to upload that video. So my hair is in this kind of straightish condition because of that. I haven't washed my hair in 2 weeks. It's very dry. I'm just hoping that these products help me to restore the moisture that my hair so much needs and deserves. I'm talking to So my hair's now soaking wet, as is my floor. This is what I usually do, and I should have done it before actually wetting my hair. I'm just gonna put my hair into twists. Now the reason I wash my hair in twisted sections is because it just helps to keep it from tangling up. I find that this works for me. Sometimes the twists do come undone, but even if it comes undone, the fact that I've tried to alleviate as much tangling as possible is a win-win for me. And I usually do between 6 to 8 twists. Can't believe how much my hair shrinks within like seconds of having water on it. Crazy. Perfect. So my hair's now all twisted up. The next thing I do is, before taking the shampoo, I actually take some cedarwood oil and I put a few drops of it into my shampoo. Now, how many? 350. Is it finished? Because it's not coming out. The girl has a backup. Yep, this one's full. So depending on how much shampoo there is in the tub, depends on how much oil I put.
Cedarwood essential oil has anti-inflammatory and antifungal properties. Whilst it's good for the skin, it is also good for the scalp. It promotes hair growth and reduces hair loss by balancing the oil producing glands that are in the scalp.
Okay, I'll just tell you. So basically, depending on how many mils of shampoo is in the bottle, I add one drop of cedarwood oil to the mils. So for example, say you have 350 ml shampoo bottle, then I'll add 35 drops, kind of like 10% of whatever the quantity of the bottle is. Then I just shake it in. Now cedarwood oil is good as it has healing properties. So especially as my scalp was irritated for a good 2 weeks. The shampoo, I did test it before putting my oil in because I want to give honest feedback. And for me, it is moisturizing and nourishing and thick. If you're not used to putting oil in your shampoo, I do recommend you try it. Okay, so the way that the oil really gets to work is if when you're shampooing your hair, you actually leave it on. You leave the shampoo infused with the oil on your hair. So I'll show you what I mean, but basically as I'm doing each section, I don't let water touch my hair. I just go in with cleansing my scalp and my hair, and then once I've finished my whole head, that's when I now rinse off the shampoo oil infusion. This shampoo lavers really well. I think it's a psychological thing, but for me it's like, if the shampoo doesn't lava, is it really working? That's how I feel. All the girls that used to get a relaxer in their hair, Remember how you used to just focus on the roots, because that's where the relaxer would be growing out and your hair will be getting curly? I use that same principle for my wash day routine. I focus on my roots because that's where all my build-up is, and then when it comes to my ends, I just do like a little bit of patting the shampoo in. And that's simply because it's gonna cleanse anyway as the shampoo runs down. It doesn't need as much tender loving care. As you can see, I'm really working that shampoo into my roots. My hand is just really focusing on that one section, and it's basically like going in and out. It's not that it's going like all over the place, which means it doesn't allow for tangling. And I'm able to just put my hands in and out without causing so much friction. I'm still getting into the parts I need to get into. Oh, I can feel that it's tingling. It is tingling. It is tingling. My scalp is tingling. The shampoo is tingling from that menthol ingredient that they have inside it. And the smell of the shampoo is not as bad as it was when I was just smelling it by itself. There's a lot less detangling because I'm not going all the way down and causing tangles at my ends. I like this shampoo. You need to love on your hair during every stage, whether you're cleansing, deep conditioning, styling. Just love on your hair and your hair will love you back. Wow. Wow. That shampoo is amazing. My hair feels like it hasn't been shampooed. Like maybe I use a conditioner to shampoo it. Which shampoo has your hair feeling moisturized, silky, soft? To be fair, I should have expected it with Creme of Nature because their shampoos are really good actually. I don't know what I was expecting, but I shouldn't have expected less than what I was expecting. Now that I finished washing the shampoo out, still feels quite moisturized, silky, soft. Wow, I wish you could understand through the camera. I wish you could feel what I'm feeling. Woo! Amazing. Oh, by the way, I'm using a cotton towel, and this is by Healthy Hair Studio by Anytone. I've basically got all her products. And you don't want to go in with a towel like this because it's too rough on your hair. So my hair is feeling good. My hair is feeling good. The next step is to go in with a protein treatment. Now I do a protein treatment every 6 weeks. I usually use a product again by Healthy Hair Studios, but fortunately enough, Creme of Nature have you, because a protein treatment is essential. It is essential. It's not something you need to do for every wash day, but you need to do it every few weeks because protein is good for your hair.
It can also be damaging if overdone, so make sure you don't make your hair brittle. But essentially protein treatments help to maintain strength and it fills in cuticle gaps.
For this step it says you should shake this well. Is what I'm doing. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. So you want to be careful because it comes out like water, literally. So what I'm gonna do is just my hair now feels dry. What's happening? Wow, that just changed the texture from 1 to 100 real quick. I don't like it. It almost feels like I've put cement in my hair and it's hardening. I'm sure I can mold it. Look, I can literally mold. I'm kind of scared. Do not use a plastic cap. A hand dryer may be used, but hair should not be agitated while drying. Okay, I'm gonna get my hair dryer and follow the instructions. Here's me talking about I don't like using. Oh, that video is not up yet. Okay. Don't know if you can see what my hair is looking like. It's really shrunken up. My curls are popping and it feels hard to the touch. It's like nothing even happened. My hair feels as amazing as it did before I put the protein treatment in. Next step is the hair mask. I hope it comes out as easy as it was doing when I was demonstrating it in my unboxing. That mint mentholy smell, oh my gosh, it's almost like, you know when you have a cold taking forever to cut. I thought it was gonna be easier to get this out than this. The hair mask is thick. Again, not a lot of slip. You know how I feel about hair masks. I don't have slip. It's gonna take me a while to use this. First of all, it's taking forever to get out of the bottle. Secondly, what slip? My patience runs very thin when it comes to wash days. I don't like spending hours washing my hair, and if the product is giving me hassle, I'm not pleased. The good thing is I'm able to glide through my strands a lot easier, and I think it's because of the way the shampoo and the hair mask has left my hair feeling. On a normal day when I just shampoo and use a hair mask, I can't even glide this easy, so I guess I can let them off for that. But you guys know why this is a nightmare right now. Imagine, okay, you know, like yogurt has different consistencies, yeah? You know, the baby yogurt like is a lot more creamy, a lot more smooth in consistency, and you know, like if you were to just pour it like that, it would literally split out all over the floor. That's how I see deep conditioners. Because they're so like almost runny, they give that ability to have a lot of movement when it comes to running your fingers through your hair with the product. Hair masks, on the other hand, are like thick Greek yogurt that even if you turn it upside down, you have to wait a while for gravity to really take a hold of that yogurt. Do you know what I mean? Now imagine running thick Greek yogurt through your hair and trying to detangle at the same time. That's what hair masks do for me. That is the best analogy I can give you. So I'll definitely say work in sections and take your time. Take your time. If you do find resistance, you just go through it slowly. And start from the ends and go up. Yeah, I've had to take the lid off because I don't have time to be and squeezing. If you do find a knot, it's good to have scissors at hand so that you can snip it off. You don't want to rip it because then you'll cause split ends, and then that will cause traveling all the way to the root, and then you'll just have a damaged strand. I think also it's helped that I started off with my hair being really stretched, because it's meant that my hair wasn't as tangled as it usually is when I do my wash days. This feels so refreshing, like this mint thing, this mint condition. Side with hair mask and detangling, as opposed to a side that doesn't have a hair mask and hasn't been detangled. But I quickly want to run through, because the longer I leave this side like this, the easier it's going to be for it to tangle up. If you're not used to using your hands to detangle, then yes, by all means do use a comb, but only a wide tooth comb. Be warned, I've informed you. You don't want to be snagging your hair with those little combs. Wide tooth. Okay, I'm back and I'm all hair masked out. So obviously some sections have been on for longer than 3 minutes because I had to get it throughout the rest of my hair, but that's fine. The hair mask is in, there's movement, honey. I will say I can tolerate this hair mask because the steps to get to this have allowed for my detangling process to be a lot smoother, and I'm not really sure whether, you know, because my hair was stretched beforehand, that helped as well. But when I use this range again, then maybe I can come to a proper verdict. But my first impressions are I can tolerate this hair mask. It's a lot thicker and a lot harder to get out than I first realized, so I took the lid off and this is how much I ended up using. So not a lot at all actually, or maybe it is a lot. I don't know, depends how you see it, but I see this as half full, so for me it's not a lot. I'm gonna wash it out, I'm gonna have a shower, and I'll be back with the next steps, which is locking in all the moisture with leave-in conditioner and probably the hair serum as well. I'm not sure. Hi guys, I'm back. I wanted to show you how much shedding I had from my full wash day, including that which got caught in the plug hole and I threw it away accidentally. But I do have a picture, so I'll insert it here. Amazing wash day. My hair feels so soft. The benefit of a protein treatment is how soft your hair feels, and this Creme of Nature one definitely did not disappoint. The other one that I really love, that I actually use on a regular, this is the Protein Defense by Healthy Hair Studio by Anytone. Definitely I would recommend getting the Creme of Nature one, and Treasure Chest now have an online store which you can do one-off purchases from. So you can buy that protein treatment by itself if you want. I've left all the details in my description box, and you can use my discount code MaryMac10 to get 10% off your purchase. So definitely would recommend. I recommend the whole range, to be honest. If I had to have a favorite hair mask, it would be the Sheer Moisture Strengthening Black Jamaican Castor Oil hair mask, but Creme of Nature would take second place, and that's saying a lot considering I actually don't like hair masks.
Finally, we're on to the last step of this wash day routine, and I'm going in with the leave-in conditioner to make sure that I lock in moisture, and I'm also keeping my hair conditioned throughout the week. One thing I really like about this range is that it actually smells really nice, guys. Even 3 days after washing my hair, I could smell the goodness of these products in my hair, and I don't usually get that with other products. I did have trouble using the leave-in conditioner. As you can see by my face, I'm just not impressed at this point. I found it was not user-friendly in terms of I couldn't hold and spray at the same time. I don't know whether it's how the bottle is shaped or whether I just found it hard to press the spray. Either ways, it was just doing my head in. The instructions does recommend that you shake well, and even though I was doing that, it was still thick liquid goodness coming out as opposed to coming out in a spray form. But I think towards the end I did finally get the hang of it. I used my wide tooth comb to make sure that the product reached every single strand, and I also used it as the last detangling step before I went in with my protective style for the week. Now the serum is the last product from this range. However, I didn't use it because it was supposed to be applied to the scalp, and as I mentioned earlier, I did have an irritable scalp for at least a week and a half to 2 weeks, so I didn't want to put any product on it. I just want it to breathe. You will see that I'm using a carrier bag, and this is just to make sure that the rest of my hair stays wet. You will see a lot of naturalists always spraying their hair with water because it's drying out. This completely eliminates that process. You can use a carrier bag or shower cap. Just make sure you cover the section of your hair that you're not working on, and it will stay wet. The overall score I give for this new range is an 8 out of 10. I was quite impressed. If you have heard good things about it, there's a reason behind it. It is worth the hype, so I definitely recommend you checking it out. But that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys. Mwah.